service in the search and rescue role. In fact, it carries the nose art of an aircraft that operated from Halesworth in Suffolk. Catalina was the aircraft that met that requirement. It was a pure flying boat at that stage, but this is a PBY 58 model, A for amphibious. The first thing you notice about this particular aircraft is the wing, of course. Massive barn door on the wing. It's a pretty good short-build performance. Very, very quick. Catalinas were used in almost all theatres of World War II. The Pacific first of all, then in the Atlantic and the Indian Ocean. And some of the exploits they were involved in really were very famous. The US Navy Catalinas, Scotland Catalinas, Fleet Navy Board, Midway, and it's the Canadian cancer was the type of zone when built by the Canadians like this one that spotted the Japanese Navy force heading for Ceylon, and then we saw the wingtip mounted floats being brought down. But I suppose in the biggest context, Colin, it's the Battle of the Atlantic that we think that the Catalina was really so absolutely, it really did make the difference. The Atlantic gap was the bit in the middle, as it were, that land operating aircraft weren't able to cover. The thing that Churchill said really most was the effect of the U-boats and attack on the shipping that would be UK supplied. And the anti-submarine role that this particular type of aircraft carried out during wartime really did make the difference. First major success for Catalina's in RAF service operationally was the locating of the German battleship Bismarck in May 1941. That wasn't long after these planes had come into service. Later, back 50 years ago, the Year 2 RAF Catalina pilots were awarded the Victoria Cross for their heroism flying off the John Crookshanks. The British Squadron was one, the Canadians, Flight Lieutenant Hornell, Royal Canadian Air Force unit, the 1 Squadron was the other, both pressing home attacks against U-boats while in the face of heavy fire. This one represents, as Colin was saying, an OA-10A version as used by the US Army Air Force, by the 5th Emergency Rescue Squadron, stationed, as was mentioned, at Halesworth in Suffolk. And the action that led to the loss of the original, this pickup, is worth relating, because on the 30th of March 1945, it had to land on the water while engaged in a rescue sortie, but the starboard engine failed, and the aircraft couldn't take off again. It taxied for 90 minutes, getting away from the Dutch coast. But at midday, the following day, jet fighters shot up the stricken Catalina, the crew abandoned it. That was on the 31st of March. They weren't rescued, especially I might add, until the 4th of April. This aeroplane was operated by this spy aircraft very, very widely over Europe. Another commentator on the circle of the far north of Norway in 2012, during which the news also went to Moscow for the Russian Air Force centenary celebrations. Plain sailing very enthusiastic operators, and it's the shareholder group, of course, that is involved in ownership. That's right, there are 20 shareholders that own and operate this particular aircraft. One of the shareholders is about to retire, so his share is a nice salute to the founder. That one shareholder is about to retire, and his share is coming up for sale, so if you have a spare £17,500, you can buy 1/20th of this The crew very much enjoy taking the aeroplane far and wide. They conduct regular water landings, mostly for Mars in France, which they use for waterborne training. And in fact, this aircraft has a seaplane, or it has the capability of a seaplane, is not only do you need to be able to fly it, but you also have to be able to handle it on the water, of course. And taxiing on the water is a whole different kettle of fish, because the equipment on those brakes is very susceptible to the effect of the wind and the tide and all those kind of things. So the airplane's now back in its amphibian role with the wheels down and showing a fair degree of agility. Yes, Camso, built by Canadian fitters in Canada, this aeroplane, which came to Britain for operation by plain sailing in 2004. It's been used as a firebomber for many years after its Canadian service, initially in France with the Protection Civile, and later also by the province of Saskatchewan. There where the Catalina is present. There are a couple of others flying in Europe, but this one by far the most regularly seen. In fact, I think it does more air shows than any other Catalina worldwide. Absolutely. The crew captained today by Derek Head, a former RAF Hercules and Andover transport pilot who did his multi-engine training not far from here at RAF Oakington on the dear old Vickers Varsity. Derek, a very genial sort, who today is semi-retired, I suppose you'd say, flying both 737 still. And with him, an Australian co-pilot, Jack Boyling,